Hi, welcome to AutoCAD Systems, AutoCAD Essential Online Training. Alright, this topic is going to teach you how to work with block by using AutoCAD. Before we begin this lesson, please download all the dataset files from the link at the description below, or you can just copy and search this link and then place them on the root of your drive. Now, this is the start screen of AutoCAD software. To start this lesson, click this open icon to open the existing file, which is the working with block file that you have downloaded before this. First of all, blocks are the collection of geometries that act as a single object and they can be used in a drawing repetitively. For example, we can see here this dining table is actually a block where we can see it stated here when you open the properties of the dining table. Same like this bed, you can check it through properties one by one. When I click this side table and open the properties, it just stated circle, means it is still not a block. So let's check this sink too. So it's not a block. Alright, now I am going to show you how to create block from the normal drawing. First, go to Insert tab of the ribbon and then click this Create Block button. Next, enter the name that you want to give to the block. So for this one, I will type in Sync 1 and then click this pick point button. Now you have to click here as the pick point of the block. Alright, now select the object that we want to change to become block and then just click OK. We are now in a block editor, but just click this Close Block Editor button here. Now this object has become a block. Like I said before, you can check it at the properties. There, block reference. That means it has become a block. Next, we are going to learn how to insert block. I will delete this bathtub first, then I will insert it back by clicking this drop down button of insert block here at the ribbon. So you can either choose the block from here or can get it from recent block here. What you need to do now is you just have to click the block that you want and then just move your cursor into the drawing area and supposedly click anywhere that you want to locate the block. But as the peak point is at the center of the block, it is quite hard to get a precise location. Thus, we need to use dynamic block. Okay, put it anywhere first and then click this block editor here at the Insert tab ribbon and choose this bathtub, then click OK. Firstly, make sure you are in the parameter section here, then click point. So just now, the only point as the peak point is at the center only, but now we are going to add several points as the peak point of it. So we're going to choose this point, then this point, and this point as the new peak point. Now just close block editor and save changes. Wait, I'll delete it back and insert again. So now while moving your cursor into the drawing area, you can press Ctrl to change the peak point that you want to use. Right, like this. As for this one, this point will make the location for the bathtub is precise. So now just click. Next, dynamic block can also do other action like rotation. So to do it, go to block editor, can also do by double click the block and then click OK. Okay, now choose rotation at the parameter section here and click this point as the base point for rotation. As for radius, just drag your circle until all of the drawing is included in the circle and key in the angle of your total rotation. So I want this object to be fully rotated. So can key in 360 or 0. Then press enter. Now you see an exclamation mark here. That means it's not complete yet. The next thing you need to do is go to action section here, then choose rotate. Click this as its parameter. that we created just now and select the object and then press enter. See, now the exclamation mark is already disappeared, means it's complete already. So now can close block editor and save changes. Now when you click the block, you will see this dot symbol for you to rotate the block directly like this, where you don't have to enter rotate command and so on like usual. Let's say I rotate like this and then move it to the closer wall. Alright, next we can also add flip feature to the block, as for door sometimes you want the door to face downward or other direction. So by using dynamic block, where you need to double click it first and then click OK. Now you click the flip here at the parameter section and then create the symmetry line for the block to flip like this. Now we will make another symmetry line here like this so that it can also be flipped to this direction too. Next, can go to action section and click flip. Now it asks us to specify the parameter. So click this one as the parameter that we created just now and select object. Next, do the same step for the next parameter. Right now, exclamation mark is no longer there, so just close the block editor and save changes. Okay, when you click the door, you now can see the flip symbol like a small arrow. Just click the arrow to flip the block like this. Now let's proceed to the next dynamic block, which is alignment. So enter the block editor command first and then choose alignment here at the parameter section. Now choose this point as the alignment base point and specify the direction of the alignment like this. Now can try close block editor and save change. You see when you click the base point that we created just now, wherever you move the block, the position will follow other line alignment like this. The next thing that you can do with dynamic block is visibility. For example, you want to use this dining table block repetitively, but sometimes you want it to have 4 chairs only. Sometimes you want the chairs to be 2 only. So here can use visibility at the parameter section. Then click anywhere to specify the parameter location. And if I drop down this menu, there is only one option. We want to add more option, so can go here and click new. As for the visibility state name, just type in 2 as 2 chairs, then click OK. Now repeat the step for 4 chairs and 6 chairs. The 0 one can delete and then click OK. Alright, you can see there are 3 options now, but the current block is for dining table with 6 chairs. So you need to go to click option of 4 here, then choose 2 chairs to make it invisible like this. Okay, can repeat the step for option of 2 chairs, but this time choose 4 chairs to make it invisible. Now you can try click the option and you can see the changes when you change the option like this. Okay, close and save. Alright, click the block and you will see the drop down symbol there for you to use the option. The next thing you need to know about block is the block attribute. First, I have to make this object as a block. Okay. Next, I have to type in REFEDIT in the drawing area and press enter. Okay, now select this block as the reference and just click OK. Alright, to insert attribute, type in ATT and then just press enter. Now fill in the details there for price. The tag would be PR, then click OK. Now click where you want to locate the tags. Next, do the same for number where the tag for number is NO. Also repeat the step for location and type in LC for location tag. The next step is you need to type in ref close at the drawing area and press enter. Then choose save and click OK. Now you can see if I insert the block with attribute, once you click where you want to locate the block, the attributes editor will appear and you can type in the value for each attribute. So as for price, I will put 400 ringgit, number would be 8 and the location would be Kuala Lumpur, and then click OK. See, the details is automatically done by the attribute. You can also edit the value by double click at the value and edit. For example, you want to change the price to 200 ringgit and the number you want it to be 4 and the location change to Malaysia, and then click OK. Now you can see the value already changed. Okay, so far we already covered how to work with block. Thank you for joining this lesson and see you on the next video lesson.